and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, students and scholars, teachers and trainers, professors and professionals, listeners and learners, those who are listening, watching, understanding, thinking. Today it is very nice time, nice place, nice section that we are appreciating English language, literature and grammar. Chaudhary R.R. Memorial College, Sri Ali University, Sirsa to abroad. A knowledgeable, informative, instructive and directive words. Today we will define that are really important for our scholars, those who are going to appear in competitive examinations. Earlier we have discussed parts of speech. Next of that is adjective. An adjective is a word which qualifies noun or pronoun. Simply our learners learn it and they cram it. They try to keep it in their memory for a long time, but they forget because they do not use the words in multi ways. If we know the word or the meaning of the word, then we have one word meaning of the grammar. But to be proficient and sufficient in language, for the complete understanding of the informations from the text of our syllabus or newspaper or magazine, whatsoever we read, for that we are to know multi meanings of the word. How do we use English for the different purpose? English words, some words that we use in hospital, some special particular words we use in bank, in schools and colleges, in transportation, means of communication, industrialization, agriculture. So there are the different sectors where we use the different words of English. As we read, there is a different kind of psychology we apply in the different fields like in arts, commerce, engineering, and the political aspect of thinking we can apply in the different fields like personally, professionally, publicly, familiarly, nationally, socially. Like that, English also works in the different fields. English words are applied according to time, place and action. But before that, we have to understand the concept of parts of speech. For example, good, bad, fat, tall, intelligent, beautiful, smart. These words are an adjective words. There are three types of degree. One is positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. In positive degree, we simply use the word, and in comparative degree, we try to compare the things to others. We try to compare persons to others. we try to compare place to others. In positive degree, we simply use as common noun. And in superlative degree, especially we use the article the for showing its speciality, particularity. Rules to make comparative and superlative word from positive word. If the last letter is consonant R and est are used to make D2 and D3. For example, bold, bolder, boldest, cold, colder, coldest, etc. So, the last letter is consonant R and est. We use D2 and D3. D2 means R and est. We use R and est in the form of suffix in the word. Like braver, brave, braver, bravest. Pot, potter, pottest. Cold, colder, coldest. If the last letter is consonant and any one vowel before it, last letter is double and R and est are used. For example, big, bigger, biggest, pot, potter, pottest. If the last letter is E, only R and ST are used. For example, brave, braver, bravest, wise, wiser, wisest. If the last letter is Y and any consonant before it, lur, lest are used to remove Y. Happy, happier, happiest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. If any adjective has two syllables, more and most are used. For example, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Popular, more popular, most popular. For using most popular, we use article the before most popular. Some adjectives have separate D2 and D3. How? Good, better, best. Good, better, best. Second degree is different, third degree is different. Ill or bad. Bad, worse, worst. Less, lesser, least. Some adjectives are called degreeless or absolute adjectives. So more or most is not used with them, or are or est isn't used to make degree 2 and degree 3. For example, absolute, absolute, annual, chief, circular, complete, dead, empty, entire, external, excellent, extreme, ideal, impossible, invincible, incorrigible, lunar, solar, matchless, unmatched, milky, monthly, perfect, right, wrong, round, square, spherical, triangular, rectangular, singular, unique, universal, total, whole, etc. For example, he gave me the most perfect answer. He gave me the most perfect answer. It is wrong. But what's correct in it? He gave me a perfect answer. He gave me a perfect answer. A we use for common noun. He missed the most unique opportunity. It is wrong. He missed a unique opportunity. It is correct. Much more, most. With the third degree we use article the. Some adjectives have IOR, as last letters. They are always used in comparative degree. To is used instead of then, and objective case is used after them. For example, junior, senior, superior, inferior, interior, prior, etc. He is more superior than I is wrong. He is superior to me is correct. Degree comparison. Superlative to comparative. From degree 3 to degree 2, or best to better. If there is the plus third degree in the sentence, then we use sentence structure subject plus auxiliary verb plus second degree plus then any other and remained word. For example, we say he is the best boy in this class. He is better than any other boy in this class. Second example, she is the most beautiful girl in this village. She is more beautiful than any other girl in this village. If there is one of the plus degree 3 in the sentence, how do we make the sentence? What will be the sentence structure? Subject plus auxiliary verb plus second degree, then most other, and then remain words. For example, superlative. Ashoka was one of the greatest kings of his time. Comparative. Ashoka was greater than most other kings of his time. Like that. Superlative. She is one of the most beautiful girls of her class. Comparative is she is more beautiful than most other girl of her class. Superlative to positive. From third degree to first degree, or best to good. If there is the plus third degree in the sentence, no other, what will be the sentence structure? No other plus noun from back plus auxiliary verb plus as first degree as and subject. For example, for superlative, you are the fittest man of your village. You are the fittest man of your village. What's the positive degree conversion of superlative to positive degree? No other man of your village is as fast. No other man of your village is as fat as you. Next, for superlative, the Ramayana is the most popular book of the Hindus. How to change superlative to positive? No other book of the Hindus, no other book of the Hindus is as popular as the Ramayana. If there is one of the plus third degree in the sentence, very few plus noun from back, auxiliary verb as degree first as plus subject. It's the sentence structure. How do we create sentence? For example, while using superlative degree, we say Ashoka was one of the greatest kings of his time. Change into positive degree. Very few kings of his time were as great as Ashoka. Next, for superlative, we say the Ganga is one of the longest rivers of India. Change into superlative to positive. Very few rivers of India are as long as the Ganga. Some points to remember. One is for superlative degree. He is the most intelligent boy in his class. For comparative, we say he is more intelligent than any other boy in his class. For changing into positive, we say no other boy in his class is as intelligent as he. Next example for superlative. You are one of the most famous men of your area. Next comparative. You are more famous than most other men of your area. Positive is very few men of your area are as famous as you. Note, if there is comparison between the two, it will only be changed into positive and comparative, not superlative. If there is comparison between the two, it will only be changed into positive and comparative. From comparative to positive, from degree 2 to degree 1, or better to good. One sentence structure we use here. Noun from back plus auxiliary verb plus remove not if it is and use not if it isn't plus as first degree as plus subject. How comparative? He is better than I. He is better than I. Change into positive. I am not as good as he. Change into comparative. You are not taller than man. This is the example of comparative. You are not taller than man. Positive, I am not as good as he. Comparative, he is better than I. Next comparative. The aeroplane flies faster than the bird does. Positive is the bird does not fly as fast as the aeroplane does. Comparative is he has more wealth than wisdom. Positive, he has not as much wisdom as wealth. To change from positive to comparative, use the rules vice versa. If there is not plus third degree plus of all in the sentence, in comparative, subject plus auxiliary verb plus not plus second degree plus then some other plus remained words, या फिर some plus noun from back plus auxiliary verb plus not plus less plus first degree plus then plus subject. For example, superlative, he is not the bravest of all boys. Comparative, He is not braver than some other boys. Or some boys are not less brave than he. In positive, some plus noun from back plus auxiliary verb plus at least plus at first degree as and subject. How we make example like superlative, he is not the bravest of all boys. He is not the bravest of all boys. Positive, some boys are at least as brave as he. Adjective, an adjective is a word which qualifies noun or pronoun. For example, good, bad, intelligent, beautiful, rich, poor, blind, etc. There are 8 kinds of adjectives. One is proper adjective. It is made from proper noun. India to Indian, America to American, Europe to European, Australia to Australian. Second is quantitative adjective. It shows the quantity of any person or thing. Example, many, much, little, some, a few, etc. Qualitative adjective. It shows the quality of any person or thing. How? Good, bad, intelligent, beautiful, smart, etc. Demonstrative adjective. It demonstrates nearer or farther. How? This, that, these, those. Distributive adjective. It has sense of distribution. The word has sense of distribution. Example, each, every, either, neither, none, etc. Interrogative adjective. Through it, question is asked. Example, whom, whose, which. Possessive adjective. It had sense of possession. Example, my, our, your, his, her, their, its, etc. Numeral adjective. It shows number. How? 1, 2, 3, etc. First, second, third, etc. Once, twice, thrice, etc. So this is all about numeral adjectives. Use of some important adjectives. Little, a little, and the little. These 3 are used in the sense of some for uncountable nouns. Little means negligible, but not at all. Example, there is little milk in the pot, so it can't serve our purpose to make tea. A little means some. A little means some. How? Please give me a little milk to drink. The little means whatever it is or was. How? The cat drank the little milk that was in the pot. Few, a few, and the few. These 3 are used for countable nouns. Few means negligible. How? There are no important places worth seeing in this town, so few tourists come here. A few means some. How? I have a few friends in Delhi. The few means whoever is or watch. How? The few friends that I have did not help me when I was beaten. A little, a few, and some. The meaning of all these three is some. A little is used for uncountable nouns. How? There is a little money. A few is used for countable nouns. How? There are a few boys in this class. Some is used for both countable and uncountable nouns. How? I have some pens or milk. He had some books and inks. Many, much, and a lot of, or lots of. The meaning of all these three is many. Many is used for countable nouns. How? There are many boys in this class. There are many boys in this class. Much is used for uncountable nouns. There is much milk in this pot. A lot of and lots of are used for both countable and uncountable nouns. How? There are a lot of or lots of pens and ink. Older, oldest, elder, eldest. Older and oldest are used for oldness and comparison of age. Both are used for outside of the members of family. Elder and eldest are used for only comparison, but among the members of the family. How? This book is older than that book. This is the oldest building of this village. Mohan is older than I. Ramesh is the oldest boy of this class. My brother is older to me. Ramchandra was the eldest son of Dasharatha. Former, first, and later and last. Former is used for the first of the two, while first is used for first among more than two. Similarly, later is used for the last of the two, and last is used for the last of more than two. How? One of the two boys, the former is better than the later. Among four boys, the first is more intelligent than the last. Later and latter. Later is comparative form of late, while latter is the last between two. How? He came later than Mohan. He came later than Mohan. Two boys are coming, the latter is the fatter. Last and latest. Last means the last of more than two, while latest means recent. This is my last warning. Give me the latest news. First and foremost. First means the first of more than two. Foremost means excellent. Both may be used together. How? Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the first and foremost president of India. Mr. Indira Gandhi was the foremost prime minister of India. Further and farther. Further means next, and farther is comparative of far. How? What is your further program? Patna is farther from Delhi than Kanpur. Nearest and next. Nearest means to be near, and next means further or ahead. He is my nearest relative, which is the nearest railway station from here. He is my next door neighbor. Ill and sick. Ill is used for illness of long time. But sick, but sick is used for illness of short period, like a few hours or a day. How? He has been ill for 4 days. He is sick today. Good and well. Good is used for showing qualities or virtue, but well is used to show physical and mental condition. How? He is a good boy. He is a good boy. I do not feel well today. Outermost and utmost. Outermost means outer of anything, while utmost means completely. How? Fine example. The outermost wall of the house has fallen. The outermost wall of the house has fallen. He abused me in utmost ignorance. Oral and verbal. Oral is used only for exams and verbal is used for information. What a fine example is being presented here. You will have to face an oral test after written. Next example, his father sent a verbal information for his arrival. Mutual and common. Mutual is used for showing relation, business, etc. Common is used for gender. He is my mutual friend. It is wrong to speak. He is my common friend. It is correct. Less and fewer. Less is used for uncountable and fewer is used for countable. Less than 10 liter milk is required for this function. Less than 10 liter milk is required for this function. Fewer than 50 boys are present in this class. Bad and ill. Bad is used to show qualities in negative, while ill is used to show condition. For example, Ram is a bad boy. We say Ram is a bad boy. He is ill nowadays. All and the whole. All is used for every and used for both countable and uncountable. While whole is used to be for proper noun. Example, all men are mortal. The whole of India mourned the death of Mrs. Indira Gandhi. Either and both. The meaning of both the words is both, but either is used for both sides. How? There are trees either side of the road. Both the boys are doing their homework. Note, if there is comparative or relatively in the sentence, comparative degree is not used. He is comparatively or relatively better today. It is wrong to speak. He is better today or he is comparatively or relatively well today. It is correct. If there is comparison between two qualities of the same person, more plus degree first is used. Example, he is braver than boys. It is wrong to speak. What's right? He is more brave than wise. It is correct to speak. Two types of degree should not be used in the same sentence. How? Fine example. He is better and the most intelligent boy in the class. It is wrong to speak. What's right? He is the best and most intelligent boy in the class. It is correct to speak. You are tallest and more intelligent than any other boy in the class. It is incorrect. What's correct? You are taller and more intelligent. You are taller and more intelligent than any other boy in the class. It is correct to speak. Two types of degree may be used in the same sentence. If separate conjunction is used for both, how? He is as tall as, if not taller than Mohan. Sita is fatter than, if not as fat as Gita. Equally and as first degree as should not be used in the same sentence. Mohan is equally as intelligent as Ram. It is wrong to speak. What's right? Mohan is as intelligent as Ram, or Mohan and Ram are equally intelligent. If there is once, twice, thrice, half, four times, etc. in the sentence, comparative degree is not used. Positive degree is used after it. How? Mohan is twice taller than his wife. It is wrong to speak. What's right? Mohan is twice as tall as his wife is correct to speak. If sentence starts with many or more than one, noun, pronoun and verb after it must be singular. How? Many a man is going to his village. Many a man is going to his village. One of the plus third degree plus plural noun plus if not plus the plus third degree plus singular noun is the correct structure. How? She is one of the most beautiful girls, if not the most beautiful girl. If there is comparison between two in the sentence and sentence starts with noun plus of plus noun, that of is used for singular and those of is used for plural noun. How? The climate of Kashmir is better than that of Delhi. The climate of Kashmir is better than that of Delhi. The people of Delhi are more laborious than those of Patna. To use much, by far, quite, almost, practically and easily before superlative degree, we put emphasis on it. How? Mrs. Indira Gandhi was by far the greatest lady of India. He is nearly or almost the richest man of this village. So this is all about adjective and its practices. From the examination point of view, our all scholars, learners, those who are going to appear in the different competitive examinations like in defense, in any clerical examination, Navy, Air Force, NDA, banking, hospitals, and even if they want to be an IAS or IPS officer, any kind of competition you sit, but before that you must go through these basic fundamentals of the words. How do they work in understanding the complete text from the information point of view? Next is preposition. Preposition, or we can divide this word in two words, preposition. Pre means before, position means situation, condition. Preposition is a word It shows the relation between the two nouns or pronoun. Kind of preposition. Direction showing preposition like to, towards, for, from, at, on, into, up, down, along, across, against, etc. Preposition of place or position. At, in, on, between, among, amongst, amid, amidst, above, below, over, under, behind, before, in front of, beside, by, etc. Preposition of time. At, in, on, for, since, before, after, within, by, from, till, until, between. Some other preposition of, by, with, without, in, on, etc. Uses of some important preposition. Uses of about. Nearness of some kind in the sense of concerning. Rest of the things we will discuss later on. Keep continuing your presence. Thank you. Nice to see all of you. May God bless all of you.